The brand we have created for this assessment is Sugar Lips, a lip balm brand that targets young people, particularly high schoolers. Our logo demonstrates our overall brand image, which is cool and retro and will appeal to a high school audience, as a retro 90s style is incredibly popular at the moment. The advertisement will also fit within our brand, as it will have a distinctly retro feel through the fashion choices and editing effects used, which will help tie the ad and product nicely within the brand.
The Sugar Lips logo features an icon of lips, as well as the brand name. An icon is a sign which directly relates to the object it is referring to. Thus, the signifier in this case is the image of lips, directly leading to the signified of which is lips also, as highlighted by Sternberg. As Danesi explains, the logo is the visual representation of the brand and how it wants to be perceived by the audience. Thus, it was imperative for Sugar Lips to have a logo which was distinguishable amongst others, especially considering the simplicity of the product itself. As corroborated by Bainbridge et al., the use of an icon allows for clear connection to the signified, and therefore encourages audience brand recognition. Eri explains that the use of an icon in a logo allows a brand to develop strong identity as with a simple yet identifiable image. This means that Sugar Lips can be noticed by association with their logo, due to the lip icon being a significantly recognised semiotic.
Our 30-second advertisement is advertising our brand of chapstick called Sugar Lips. The advertisement follows the story of two young high school lovers, Guy and Honey. The advertisement starts with a shot of Honey putting on Sugar Lips chapstick in the mirror. She then goes out and kisses her boyfriend Guy on the football field. We then cut to Guy getting a breakup text from Honey. He's heartbroken, and we see him going through a classic breakup. Eventually, Honey knocks on his door, but it is revealed that Guy wasn't missing Honey, he was missing the taste of her chapstick. It then cuts to the logo and the tagline, Sugar Lips, sweeter than honey. One of the key aspects of semiotics that is used in our advertisement is intertextuality. Graham Allen describes intertextuality as suggesting that meaning in a text can only ever be understood in relation to other texts. No work stands alone, but is interlinked with the tradition that came before it and the context in which it is produced. Intertextuality is used in a few places throughout the ad, but most notably in the breakup scene. The classic cliché breakup scene of a heartbroken person crying on the floor, eating ice cream, and listening to music about other people's heartbreak is apparent through many different contemporary movies and TV shows, particularly ones aimed at teenage audiences. Friends, rom-coms such as 500 Days of Summer, and pretty much every show on the Disney Channel detail this classic heartbreak scene. We culturally understand that someone sitting on the floor, eating ice cream, and listening to breakup music means that they too have gone through a nasty breakup. Therefore, by including this scene, we are able to communicate the sadness that Guy is experiencing and communicate that the sadness is due to going through a breakup, which also adds to the impact of the eventual punchline.
Romantic comedy is a chosen genre to be used for creating a connection to the brand and ultimately creating a strong brand image. As our target audience is 12 to 20-year-old age bracket, romantic comedy is the best genre as it's universally and culturally known for being cliché and predictable. According to Bennett, this age group is most likely to engage with the romantic comedies in comparison to other genres. To enhance our product connection to our audience, a puppy love or high school relationship is preferably the selected syntagm. This is because Guy is a football player and Honey is a stereotypically beautiful cheerleader. Doing so will allow the audience to feel more connected and familiar with the textual features. There are many chick flick movies which all are related to football, such as Bennett Like Beckham, She's the Man, and Not Another Teen Movie. All of these movies have similar aesthetics and follow the typical neutralized syntagm. For example, they always have a happy ending. However, the ending of this commercial has an amusing twist, which gives a burst of laughter to audiences because it is revealed that Guy is actually in love with Sugar Lips. Consequently, it associates the positive emotion elicited from the advertisement with the brand according to Carol. It is important to know which genre to use for a commercial so as to intense the target audience and highlight the significance of the chapstick. Sugar Lips, in this case, romantic comedy is the best genre as it creates a strong brand identity and ultimately connects with the target audience.
The Sugar Lips slogan, "Sweeter than honey," also utilizes semiotics to create meaning. The metaphor, "sweeter than honey," is used to depict to the audience that Sugar Lips is sweeter than a product, being honey, which is culturally understood to be one of the sweetest things to taste. As Jong describes, the use of metaphors in advertising are considered as persuasive and motivational arguments, as they're both memorable and more easily retained by the audience. As this is a metaphor already familiar to the audience, it will allow them to associate it with the brand after hearing it in the advertisement. The audience is also intended to link the metaphor to the character Honey in the ad, as Guy is more infatuated by the sweetness of the Sugar Lips lip balm than his love interest.